everybody, it's Rose from Papa Greek.
And this is Kostas from Papa Greek. Today we're cooking Papoutsakia.
What is Papoutsakia?
Okay, so Papoutsakia is a traditional Greek recipe. It involves eggplants that are cut in half
I see.
and stuffed with minced beef, bechamel sauce, and baked in the oven.
Right. So what is this Papoutsakia means in your language?
Alright, so Papoutsakia literally means shoes, a pair of shoes.
Alright,
And the reason is because they resemble little kids' shoes.
I see. Would be lovely.
Let's start.
Sure.
Alright, so we have eggplants, the bigger, fatter, rounder kind.
Alright.
So what we do is, we don't remove the stem yet.
Sure.
First, we cut across. So this is one of them.
Sure.
And what we do is we are going to score it.
Alright.
So it cooks more evenly in the oven. And also it absorbs salt, pepper and olive oil. This is how we score them. And now we are going to line them on a baking tray. So we need some baking sheet paper in order to not get stuck. So first of all we line them on this.
Sure.
Let's see how we can make use of
Can
this.
you fit in this tray?
It's very tight. Important part.
Okay.
We need to
Tell
use
us.
pepper,
What's next then?
salt.
Okay. You don't need any extra herbs, like all the other Greek dish?
No need for herbs right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna add more to the meat later.
I see. You are the chef today, so you decide.
Don't be stingy on the salt here. Remember the
You
eggplant.
never do.
The eggplant requires a lot of salt
I
and
see.
a lot of olive oil. Well,
Well, you are going to give it a bath, right?
yeah.
All right.
We bake at 180 degrees for as long as it takes for those to cook.
Okay.
So while we're cooking the eggplants in the oven, let's start with the meat. So we add some olive oil and quickly add the meat to brown it. So we put it inside the pan and don't stir it much, just let it sit.
Just leave it like this?
Yes,
Okay.
add some salt. We want it to smell good. If it starts smelling too caramelized, we have to toss it over.
They're really good.
That's fresh beef. So next goes the onion. In goes the garlic. And in goes the tomato paste. Add thyme. And sugar. One. So it seems ready. Do you want to try it?
Yes, I would love to.
Please do. Ooh, smaller, it's so hot. Hot.
Wow. It blows my mind away.
Because how hot it is.
Because how tasty it is.
Time for the bechamel. So we need a big pot.
All right.
First step is to add the butter. We're waiting for the butter to melt. Let it brown a little bit too to get some nutty flavor. It's time for the flour. So we mix, and as you notice, it's going to clam up. This is desired, don't worry about it. It's gonna start smelling like biscuits at this point. Time for the milk, little by little. Carefully we integrate this part. So it's all absorbed. Time for the next batch. Milk again. the next one. So we need some salt. So the secret ingredient here is this one. This one is a nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Yes.
Is this something Greek or it's...
Can you smell it?
Yes, it smells really good. It's like a bomb.
Yeah, don't add too much of that. You're gonna regret this. So we add some hard cheese, parmesan, grated parmesan,
I see.
and egg.
Is it full eggs or
2
egg
eggs
yolk?
and mix.
You only add eggs after you turn off fire, right?
Yes. Okay, our bechamel is ready.
Cool.
Alright, so the final step. Time for the
Sure.
final assembly. Sure. We need to mash them. We need to put the eggplant meat inside and make more space for the meat.
I see. Wow, look fun. Can I try it?
Sure.
Thank you. Wow.
Alright,
Alright.
let me show you what we're going for.
Sure.
So, we need some meat,
Okay.
minced meat. We put it inside the eggplant. Make sure it goes everywhere.
Wow. It smells so good already.
Glad you like it. It's actually a very common, typical summer, I would say, dish because of the eggplants.
It's the best season for the eggplant, right?
That's right, yeah. It's usually a Sunday roast kind of dish.
Something you share with a family.
Yes.
The next step is the bechamel.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Let me help you.
Sure. We spread it generously over
Sure.
the eggplants.
It looks like some kind of dish that after eating it, you do need to spend hours in the gym.
Not really.
Yeah, you don't look like a gym person anyway.
Alright, we're done with the bechamel.
All right.
So as a last step, we add a little bit of breadcrumbs on top.
To give it a bit crispy taste.
Yes, and color.
So tell me, how long do we need to bake it?
Now, this is not very crucial because the food is already cooked, all of it. We just want to make sure it has a nice color on top and it looks delicious.
Oh, look at the way you put your magic dust.
There.
What a pair of magic hands.
Alright, ready for the oven.
Let me help.